Hey, it's Floki5000 from the My Team community. My highlight of NBA 2K24 is definitely all the memories I've made playing co-op with my buddies. Playing with people from the community, playing with other creators online, playing with my real-life friends. It's been a lot of fun. I think it's the best way to engage with My Team. If you're not into My Team co-op, give it a try. Get in there.
It's your girl Lily here with the 2K TV wrap up. I hope you're enjoying your summer out there in the city on the sticks. I'll see you guys in 2K25.
What's good, y'all? Shout out to the whole 2K community. It's your boy King Jordan DF, and I appreciate all of y'all just for tuning in and just for grinding this hot summer on 2K24. Just want to tell you that make sure that you relax and make sure you come out here and get some runs with your boy. See you outside.
And here were the Memphis Grizzlies, focused on the task at hand as they came into the arena earlier on. Hello, everyone. Proud to bring you Wednesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. And on tap tonight, it's the Houston Rockets going up against the Memphis Grizzlies. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. And the starting group for the Grizzlies. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. Z out there with Jackson, and it's Smart in at the 3, the small forward. And for Houston, the pairing up front, Smith and Şengün. The guard spots are Van Fleet and Green, and it's Thompson in at the 3. Conference rivals, Greg, butting heads in this one. How does that raise the stakes here?
Well, both teams want this one bad, and a chance to prove they're the dominant squad. I think it's going to get pretty heated at some point here tonight.
They grab their own miss. Here's Smart. Here's Z. Missed it, even after all those chances. Smith, the pass to Van Vliet. Back to Smith. Shoots over Morant. It's rebounded by Memphis. They won their last game against the Rockets in Houston.
Yeah, really ratcheted up the pressure in their last matchup, getting steals and just creating havoc defensively.
Their D was just phenomenal in the last game. We'll see if they bring that same intensity again.
So the Memphis Grizzlies able to put the first points up on the board. Shoots from 14. Thompson with the bucket.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
And you know what? There was probably a better matchup on the floor, but when it goes in, nobody complains. As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Smart against Thompson. That one, no good.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Good on the bucket.
Heads up play by Green, using the pick and roll to create space for his team.
Morant passes to Jackson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Van Vliet picks one up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
It's his first trip to the line.
And you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
No good on the free throw. Greg, remember back when the 22-23 season started and the Rockets were among the youngest teams in the NBA.
And it's hard to win in this league with youth and inexperience. Houston's front office aggressively adding quality vets like Fred VanVleet in hopes of stabilizing that roster.
On top of being an elite athlete and inside scorer, Ja Morant has a great feel for the game. He's an excellent playmaker.
And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter.
Wow, one of the easiest assists of Morant's career. Good thing he keeps his head on his swivel.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. Hey, Greg, gritty is a word that is often used to describe the Grizzlies team.
And I think it applies to this unit as well. These guys are all tenacious and hungry. They play every game with a healthy chip on their shoulder. They love to compete.
Now here's VanVleet. 14 points from him the last game against San Antonio. Shot clock at 6. Green finds VanVleet. Drills the three-pointer.
You have to respect Fred's range. If not, he'll make you pay.
Here's Z. Şengün covering. Great open look there. Jackson's got 5 now.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Smith. It's rebounded by Z. Z's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Morant with a wide open look. Off target with his 3. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Rockets. It's a 5-point game. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Morant against VanVleet. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And Thompson letting his athleticism take over there as he was bumped.
Morant passes to Z. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Out to Smith. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Morant. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Ja Morant's floater is the great equalizer. He doesn't have to get to the rim to do damage.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes that many mistakes. I thought that was the story of the game.
There were some unforced errors, but they also created some mistakes through their intensity on both ends.
Now, here's Şengün. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Thompson passes to Smith. Inside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It has been a strange year for a few teams that thought they started a little stronger, Greg.
Yeah, what you see on paper coming into the season, that means very little until you're put to the test. But these teams have time to make adjustments in their schemes and personnel.
And that one misses. No question, the Grizzlies have put together, Smitty, a team that can potentially go deep.
Kevin, a serious postseason run is what this team was built for. They let their young talents develop, and they did a good job of putting strong pieces around them.
He hits the second from the line. Here's Thompson. He just worked San Antonio in that last game. Driving inside. Nails the baby hook. Thompson's got 6.
Timing and athleticism. That's how Thompson won himself the second opportunity.
Pass to Z. 5 on the clock. Knocks it loose. In the corner, Smart with it. Buries it from three-point range.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Morant against Van Vliet. Outside, Green. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Z. Z's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And the rejection by Smith.
How about the reach and reaction by Smith Jr. to get his hand up and just disrupt that play?
Here's Thompson. They kick it out to Green. Over Bain. A second chance effort. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
And he makes the first. Houston with a big group substitution here. Tari Eason's checked in for Smith. Brooks comes in for Thompson. Whitmore, he's checked in for Green. And Coolhan subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Z. Santi Aldama comes in for Jaren Jackson. Williams, he's checked in for Bain. And Pippen subbed in for John Morant.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Smart played in with a nice touch off the glass. Smart's got his second bucket tonight.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Here's Eason, defended by Aldama. And the Grizzlies leading by 12. Here's Williams, and it's Williams finishing it off.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
The Rockets shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
And 72% on the year. I'm sure they'd like to improve that category.
Houston making a switch here. Adams checked in. The Grizzlies also making a change. Kennard's checked in. Memphis has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. There's the pass to Aldama. Shot clock at 5. Stolen. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Here's Shepard. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Shepard's got 5 points so far. Pippen outside. Passes it to Kennard. Oh, good on the triple.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Dishes it to Pippen. And there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams.
Steven Adams.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Williams looking over the floor. Thrown back. Brooks with it. He's picked up by Pippen. Knocked loose. Here's Kennard. Outside Williams. And he's good on the 3-ball. He's got 5.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Here's Whitmore. Kennard covering.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And that one's good. Whitmore.
And Whitmore a beast inside because of his power and ability to elevate.
Pippen, the pass to Clark. There's the dish to Williams. It's good. Williams has got 7.
Assist from Brandon.
1:35 left to play in the first. Shepard, the pass to Adams. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And looking now at some numbers for Cool Hands. How's the last month of basketball been for him? Putting up about 10 points a night, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. Just a fantastic scorer off the bench. Always a factor in every game he plays.
What I love is he heats up quick because when you're on the second unit, you have no time to mess around.
They throw good, Adams.
You know what I like about Steven Adams is his intangibles. He's enthusiastic, he's a leader by example, and he's a role model for the younger players.
And he can't hit the second.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Here's Pippen. And Adams sends it back.
You see the effort defensively. Adams doing a great job of closing the space.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Brooks, it's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
44 seconds left to play here in the first. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Trying to defend Kennard. You know he can hit shots with limited space. That helps him get you off balance.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
That free throw good from Kennard.
When you look at Luke Kennard's free throw percentage, if you're the defense, you might want to keep him away from the line.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Pass to Adams. Poked away. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And he gets the bucket. And the Grizzlies lead by 16.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Now here's Brooks. He also had a big impact in that win against the Spurs. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Brooks has got 5.
Confident and relatively efficient from 3. Brooks gives you another person who can space the floor.
And so it's Memphis looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And the Grizzlies have been rolling right along, haven't they?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's their strategy. Try to overwhelm you. Try to put you in a hole you have to dig yourself out of.
Rockets trail by 13. The guard spots are Van Vliet and Green. The pairing up front, Smith and Şengün. And it's Thompson in at the 3 slot. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
I love the physicality behind Bain's drive, letting the defense know he isn't changing course.
Now here's Thompson. Pass to Smith. Over Jackson. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Grizzlies.
And Jaren Jackson Jr. is so impressive, especially on the defensive end.
A dynamic shot blocker, Greg. Jaren Jackson is someone that loves setting the tone on the defensive end. Not to mention, he's a very skilled offensive threat.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Smart's checked in. The shot by Thompson, no good. And the Grizzlies leading by 17. Now the pass to Morant. Pass to Z. Clock at 6. There's the lob to Jackson. Not going to go that time.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
And Thompson sends it back. Smith dishes to Green. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal.
And often players want to discuss calls with the officials, but Greg, what was your approach with those conversations with referees?
Okay, well, it depended on the conversation, but at the end of the day, you realize they've got a job to do just like you do.
Shoot two.
You try to keep it as respectful as possible and yet still be able to get your point across.
That's good from Green.
And once the G League took it to another level, Green skipped college, became the #2 overall pick in the draft, and that's really changed the landscape.
Both free throws good from Green. Memphis leading by 13. Smart deciding where to go with it. Rebound by Smith.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Count it. Good. Smith's got his first points of the night.
He's heady. He's unselfish. All Van Fleet does is make winning plays.
And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
You know, I love what the coaches did tonight. They pushed the right buttons time and time again.
To check out Ja Morant here.
Unbelievable play for him over the last month. 5th in scoring. And with a top 20 ranking in field goal percentage, you put the ball in his hands and he converts at a remarkable rate.
And as you said, one of the NBA's most potent scorers. Always up to the challenge. His top 5 ranking has him right there with the elite. Now, here's Bane. His last outing, he had 18 points. Nice shot by Smart.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. You don't come across them that often.
Pass to Şengün. Houston moving the ball around. Smith. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Here's Morant. Second shot opportunity. It's rebounded by Houston. Thompson left side. Tipped away. Stolen by Smart. Up top, Morant with the drive.
What an athlete this guy is. Ja Morant is talented at staying in control.
Outside, Green. He dishes it to Thompson. Van Vliet against Morant. Count the basket. Van Vliet's got 5.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants. Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Jaren Jackson Jr. is a prolific shot blocker, but blocks aren't his goal. He said, I'm playing the game to not foul, but make it as hard as I can. And if I block it, then cool. Avoiding those whistles is key. John Morant says of Jackson, his defensive presence is big time for us. We're a totally different team with him out there on the floor. Kevin?
They are indeed. Hey, D.A., thank you. That's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession.
Remains Houston ball.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Timeout charge.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question, toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
This pause in the action gives us a chance to see the teams that have scored the most points off turnovers this month. Fifth best, the Grizzlies.
They're taking advantage of every mistake that their opponents are making. I mean, they're really converting points off those turnovers.
Here's Van Vliet. It's rebounded by Z. Z's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
There's an aggression and a confidence to Desmond Bane's game. It helps him get to the line.
And Smitty, the last pick of the first round in that 2020 NBA draft, Desmond Bane loves proving the doubters wrong.
GA, every season, he seems to take another leap. Now one of the league's premier three-point shooters and a terrific all-around player.
The first free throw is good.
Desmond Bane can score from anywhere on the floor, and he also can defend multiple positions.
Good on the second, so he makes them both. And one thing that came from this new CBA GA, mandatory participation in the NBA Draft Combine.
Yeah, more equal access for teams to study various prospects. Player agents can't keep teams in the dark like in the past. That makes for a more level playing field.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bane. Santi Aldama's checked in for Memphis. Here's Thompson, and misses it off the right side of the rim.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
One of those guys that can take over a game. John Morant proven to be the difference.
Down low, here's Smith. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got his 4th assist in this one.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
The offensive rebound. Tries again. Count that bucket. And it's 7 points for Z.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
At the elbow, it's Thompson. Got a hand on it.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period. Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
Green with the ball. He had 13 points in the win against San Antonio over Bane. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
If I was still playing, I would love to play with Fred Van Vliet as my point guard. Fred keeps all of his teammates involved.
Here's Z. He had 19 points in the win against Dallas.
And his rebounding was solid in that effort as well. He did a lot of work on the glass. All around, just his effort level was off the charts.
Here's Van Vliet. Jaren Jackson making his last shot. Van Vliet kicks to Thompson. Shot from free throw range. Here's Şengün. That's tipped.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
I like when Ja forces the issue, especially in close where he's fearless.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
So the Rockets end up going with a whole new group. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Memphis. Williams comes in for Bain. Both free throws good from Morant.
And just over 80% from the line right now. A big improvement over what they shot in that first quarter.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Hey, Greg, here we are watching Cam Whitmore. What impresses you most about his game?
Kevin, for me, I think it's his toughness. He's not afraid to get physical underneath the basket. And I really love how gritty he is on the D as well.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Whitmore.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
Luke Kennard, he's checked in for Memphis. Pippen comes in for John Morant. He hits both from the stripe.
And 2 words you hear about Whitmore a lot: power and energy. Not many rookies are as ready for the physical rigors of the NBA as he is.
Rockets trail by 20. Brooks with no one around. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Wound up there for Clark. Here's Shepard. 5 points in the game. Basket good. Shepard's got 7.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Pass to Williams. The tray. The rebound by Steven Adams.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
Here's Shepard. 7 points in the game. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Now, here's Pippen. 5 to shoot. That's a 2 from Kennard. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake. And the Grizzlies lead by 16.
2 minutes.
1:53 left in the first half. Shepard, the pass to Adams, and it goes down 2 points.
Adams has run these screen and rolls countless times. Great job getting to the right spot.
Outside Pippen. Outside Williams. Over Brooks. The rebound by Steven Adams. Brooks misses.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
Here's Williams. The pass to Kennard. Offensive rebound. Clark. Oh, that's blocked. To the middle. And he jams it with authority.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Now, here's Pippen. Not a lot of room. Here's Houston now. They're on a 14-6 run. Brooks, the pass to Shepard. Whitmore with it. Kennard covering. Here's Eason. And the rejection by Clark. It's Pippen on the wing. Baseline jumper. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Memphis Grizzlies. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We'll return shortly.
And
now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. It was all Ja Morant in the first quarter. He had 21 points, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. And Shaq, what are your thoughts on how Memphis played?
Love how hard they're going at it on the offensive board, showing some real tenacity every time a shot goes up. They carve out this lead because of their aggressive. I expect that to change in the second half.
And over to Kenny. What did you think about the Rockets?
Right now, this game is being won and lost on the glass. When another team is out muscling you, sometimes you have to run more guys to the basket. Quantity can match quality if you can also be aggressive going after the basketball.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins's 5. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. Jaren Jackson is out there with Clark, and it's Smart in at the small forward position.
Whether it's on the ball or off, Jaren Jackson has shown great awareness and timing as a shot blocker.
Z's checked in for Brandon Clark. Clock at 2. And so Green will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Down by 12.
And who doesn't love stats? Here are some numbers for Jaren Jackson. He's putting up about 16 points a game, just over 2 blocks, and 5 rebounds. But that's just part of the picture. His defensive presence goes beyond the stat sheet.
And also, his defensive performance can be measured by the lack of offensive stats put up against him.
Now, here's Bain. No good that time. Good work defensively by Smith. Thompson in the corner. Şengün trying to free himself up. That one's good, and the Grizzly lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Thompson. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Here's Z, and yes, it's good. Z's got 9.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Jackson against Smith. 6 to shoot.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Outside, Green. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Again, the miss by Thompson. And the Grizzlies leading by 12. Here's Bain. From down in the low post. It goes. 6 points for him.
Desmond Bain showing off his strength. That's a tough shot inside.
At the elbow, it's Thompson. It's blocked. To the inside. And it's Morant. That time on the assist by Bain. That's 23 points for Ja Morant. Timeout called the Rockets. You have to like what you're seeing from Ja Morant.
Good decision to regather. Talk it over. Your main concern now is how to slow this guy down on the offensive end.
A moment here now to see the numbers for Jalen Green. Here's Van Vliet. 9 points in the game so far. Passes to Smith. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Green finds Thompson. Van Vliet against Morant. Thompson for the triple. And Bain pulls it down.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Smart dishes to Morant. Thompson against Smart. And he drives in. A shot, no good. Good D by Thompson. Rockets trail by 16. Van Vliet looking around. Pass to Thompson. Over Morant. The Rockets with another miss.
Hard to catch up when you can't hit shots. This is a quarter he liked to forget.
The shot's good. Bain's got 8 points.
You need more than that to stop Desmond Bane. He's just going to fight right through it.
Van Vliet against Morant. Nice move. He stepped back and cast it up.
And just a nice job there to shake free of the D inside and then drain the jumper. And something a lot of people notice about Fred VanVleet are his instincts with the ball.
GA, he's got a sixth sense for how to run the offense, seeing when and where to move the ball in order to create quality looks for his guys.
And here is Green after the three-pointer from Desmond Bane. Smart passes to Bane. Back to Smart. Pass to Z. Left side, Bane. That three off the mark. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. 19-point game. That one goes. Count it.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
Now here's Morant. 23 points in the game. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. Well, you've seen some terrific offensive basketball over the last month. A lot of it thanks to the assist numbers put up by these point guards during that time. Fourth, Ja Morant.
And these are the best passers in the NBA. No question about it. Every one of them is willing and able to be the floor general out there and make sure the offense is running at full speed.
These guys have great vision, understand how to create opportunities for their teammates.
And here is Van Vliet. After Marcus Smart got his shot to go from deep, Smith kicks to Şengün. Outside, Green. Looking to end his cold spell. Grizzlies with the rebound. Here's Bane. And that one drops. Bane's got 9 points here in the second half.
A much different player here in the second half. He's taking advantage of what the defense allows.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
And here is Van Vliet after Marcus Smart got his shot to go from deep. Smith the pass to Thompson. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, the Grizzlies' backcourt is in the conversation for the best starting backcourt in the league. Desmond Bain says Ja is obviously the focus, and that's why I feel like we're a good combo. If they want to sell out on him and pack in the paint, then that leaves me open on the perimeter to do my damage. Kevin, back to you.
And he does a lot of damage. David, thanks. A great tandem indeed. With a big group substitution here. Adams, he's checked in for Şengün. Tari Eason comes in for Jabari Smith. Dylan Brooks, he's checked in for Thompson. And Cool Hand subbed in for Green. Memphis also making some changes. Clark, he's checked in for Zeke. Williams comes in for Bain. And it's Luke Kennard in for Ja Morant. Puts up a deep three. It's rebounded by Houston. Adams has got 4 rebounds in this game. Van Vliet passes to Eason. He can't hit that time.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
And it's blocked. And he gets it back. Here's Clark. Good. And Smart gets the assist.
And I love that range there from Clark. At this point in his development, it's not as daunting as trying to be a consistent 3-ball shooter.
Here's Brooks. And the layup is good. Brooks has got 9 points.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Smart against Brooks. Outside for Jackson. The pass to Williams. Lets it fly from 18. Houston's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Here's Eason. And that one hits back iron.
And if you're looking for the main reason that they're trailing in this game, well, look no further than his shooting. I mean, he has hit exactly 0% of his shots.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
That's tough from Van Vliet. Able to take the hit and keep working through it.
Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
I just love how they're taking advantage of their chances to run, and they're pushing it. Fast break points can win you ball games.
And just a great job converting those second chance points as well. They're having a great night getting those second and third shot opportunities.
He is one of the toughest players in this game, both mentally and physically. Fred Van Vliet never stops working, and he's reached star status.
And again, Memphis no good.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Here's Pippen, following the score by Dylan Brooks. Here's Williams, and he drops it in from the low post. Williams has got 9.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Now here's Brooks. 11 points in the game. Here's Eason. And again, the Rockets good for 2.
I'm not sure if he was trying to show off or what, but when you're that open, you got to go straight to the basket. The fadeaway was clearly a bad choice.
Here's Pippen. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Clark. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Adams.
A moment to check out the numbers for Fred Van Vliet. This last month, he has been a real positive for this team. And he's in the top 20 in assists per game. His talent for creating easy buckets for his teammates, such an asset.
And it's nice when you have the NBA's best free throw shooter just keep the ball in his hands in clutch situations. He's been completely automatic this season. Brooks misses. Memphis leading by 18. To the paint. Clark kicks to Kennard. Kennard on the wing. Outside Williams. And it's blocked. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Shepard. And the rejection by Clark. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Hasn't been able to dial it in from distance. He has just the 1-3, and that was in the first half.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Cam Whitmore.
Pretty clever move by Kennard, staying committed inside and getting the whistle.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Luke Kennard, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Kennard. The Grizzlies making a switch here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Williams against Brooks. Three seconds left. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Just a real solid all-around player. Brooks that time drawing the foul.
Rockets have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10.
2 shots.
And that one falls for Brooks.
There's a terrific intensity to Dillon Brooks' game. He doesn't hold back and exploits any weaknesses he can.
And both free throws good for Brooks. And so it's Memphis, holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. We come back right after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Thompson is out there with Smith. Then there's Whitmore, and then there's Steven Adams, and it's Shepard in at the point guard position. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Bain, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Jabari Smith picks one up.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Shooting for Memphis, Desmond Bain, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Şengün's checked in for the Rockets. Green comes in for Whitmore. And Bain drops them both.
Impeccable hoop from the line since halftime.
Green taking his time here. Here's Şengün. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
And that one's good. Morant's got 25 points in the game.
With the ball on the string, Ja Morant is toying with the defense. Beautiful.
Launches it from deep. And it's Shepard missing. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. And it's Shepard missing.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it. After a lackluster first half, he's taken charge offensively. We'll see how the defense responds.
Here's Shepard. It's rebounded by Memphis. Morant's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
It's good.
He's got such a smooth release on catch-and-shoot jumper. Smith is lethal off ball.
Outside, Payne. And with NBA's upcoming broadcasting deal, Steve, starting in 2025, a lot of streaming services vying to carry games.
Kevin, we'll see how it plays out. With those additional media outlets in the bidding, the sense is the next deal could be a doozy.
Fred VanVleet is checked in for cool hands. The Grizzlies also making a change. Jaren Jackson's checked in for Luke Kennard. 4 on the shot clock. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Payne's got 8 points here in this quarter.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Here's Green. He doesn't hit that one. Great D that time from Payne. Great D that time from Green. Rockets have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the 4th quarter for them. And it's Thompson with the jam.
He's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Morant against VanVleet. Fred VanVleet grabs the miss. VanVleet's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Thompson outside. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
The whole selfless play right there from Green. He's all about getting it to the open man.
Ball's knocked loose. Now here's Thompson. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And with some of the new rooting interest for fans, some concern about potential hostility for the players when great things don't go their way.
I mean, there's a lot riding on the outcome of games and stat lines, and that's something the league has to take seriously, making sure the players are protected because the emotions can run rampant.
He's off on the first.
Thompson is one of the best pure athletes to come into the league in quite some time. He's fast, and boy, can he fly.
Smart's checked in for Santi Aldama. And he sinks the second. Memphis leading by 19. And here's Morant. And good that time. Morant's got 4 points this quarter.
Not one to shy away from physicality. Ja Morant just goes about his business.
Here's Thompson. That falls. Great assist by VanVleet. And that's 17 points from Amen Thompson. Here's Z. Şengün covering. Payne, no good.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or 2.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Here's Morant. Following the basket by Fred VanVleet. Passes it to Z. Here's Payne. Off target from outside.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
And the Grizzlies leading by 17. Rockets with the rebound. Smith's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Van Vliet passes to Smith. Shoots over Morant. Smith with the basket on the assist from Van Vliet.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now Smart. 6 on the shot clock. From deep three-point territory. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Rockets ball.
Here's Houston now. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Here's Van Vliet. And the rejection by Jackson. Morant passes to Z. Bane with it. Floats one. Yes, that goes in. Bane's got 23.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
Over in the corner, Green. On the wing, Green. It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Here's Z. Outside, Smart. To the middle. Here's Jackson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Sometimes with bigs, you prefer to send them to the line. But Jaren, he's a knockdown shooter from there as well.
Jaren Jackson Jr. at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
You really get excited about Jackson's potential. The size, the agility, and the skill level to make an impact at both ends.
Tari Eason's checked in for Houston. And so Jackson nails both of them.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
For 3, Van Vliet. The Rockets with the new 14. Şengün. It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
They cashed in on a lot of second chance opportunities here in the second half. That extra effort will help them cut into this deficit.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Pass to Z. Down low, Jackson. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Grizzlies lead by 15.
This is a big target coming off the pick and roll. Jaren's lethal in this set.
He lobs it up. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. On the wing, Bane. Guarded by Green. Bane, no good.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Now, here's Şengün. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And there it is, on a night when he's been so efficient handling the basketball, that's his first real mistake.
Memphis leading by 15. Smart with the ball. That shot is off. Good D by Thompson. Van Vliet finds Green. Shoots over Morant. Green, no luck.
But the effort's been there for him, just not getting the results.
Outside, Bane. Trying to find Jackson. He's got it now. Rockets with the rebound. Here's Eason. And the rejection by Jackson. It's Smart with the drive. Outside Jackson. Clock at 6. Pass to Smart. Over Thompson. Smart misses.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
The Rockets with another miss.
Easy chance for mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
.136 left in the fourth quarter. Jackson kicks to Bain. Over Green. And Bain, the bucket on the assist by Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists tonight.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Memphis.
What an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really push the ball, and I think in doing so, created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Definitely had a huge edge, and this is their DNA. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are the kinds of games they can have.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance. It was a big-time outing for Ja Morant.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
And the first one drops. Houston making some changes. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Şengün. Dylan Brooks comes in for Thompson. And it's Whitmore in for Fred VanVleet. Then for the Grizzlies, Santi Aldama's checked in for Jackson. Williams comes in for Smart. And Pippen subbed in for Morant. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 54 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pippen against Green. Pass to Whitmore. The shot from 20 feet away. Offensive rebound, and it's Adams on the follow.
Can't teach size and strength. Once Adams gets position, you're not rooting him out of there.
Pippen kicks to Bain. Misses the 3. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Houston. Down by 15. And the pass to Easton. The 3 off on that one. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks very much, Ja. A lot of swag on this team tonight. Who's responsible for that confidence?
I feel like we all talk to each other, even the coaching staff. Coach let us play with a lot of freedom. Everybody have the green light, so I mean, there's no reason to lack confidence when you have a coach who believes in you every step of the way and just let you go out there and play your game. So we always just preach, keep shooting, make or miss, and we behind you. So
you all look like a confident bunch, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.